Hey guys, what's up? Okay, so today is October 7th, and I have a couple of tools I'm going to talk to you guys about. I've been doing really great, like really great. It's been like, I think the last time I talked to you guys, I had worked out, then I had made chili. And I was just kind of maintaining. I wasn't really aiming for the big goal. And I think lately it's like I've wanted to aim for the big goal, but I have felt kind of like, I don't know, like I can make the best laid plans and I kind of know it's not going to happen. Well, this weekend, maybe Friday, I think it was Friday, the whole world broke open. And you have those times when they just line up and you know it's different. And I'm so excited because I've had a whole new kind of divine motivation and it's been awesome. So I'm ready to bite off the big chunk and to like, oh well, here we go. So okay, wanted to talk to you about some of the things that I have helping me. I am a sucker for a journal or a log. I bought these at the Dollar Tree. They were $1 like years ago. And I had them hanging around. As you see, that's what one week looks like. You put the date in, and it's not like consecutive and it's not pre-filled out for you. So, my wife, since I've been sick again, has really wanted me to go back to the doctor. And I felt like I'm just going to be starting all over, doing the same thing, and it's going to be frustrating and awful. So, yesterday, I just was so agitated. I was like, you know what? I'm going to start a log. So this log is my mental health journal and pain tracker. So like my anxiety, my mood, and my pain tracker is being day to day put in here. Yeah, and any kind of health related, fibro, whatever related symptoms, gonna go in here every day. So I can be like, this is how I feel every day. And I feel like that will give me more of an edge when I go try to find a new doctor. Alright, this is what I'm really excited about. I feel about this book the way I used to feel about my Weight Watchers trackers, which is love. Okay? This book is my health and fitness book. Alright, so I told you guys I've been doing the card game workout. And that's where you take a deck of cards, and you take your deck of cards, you assign each suit an exercise, you shuffle them, and then you place them and do them. Generally, you can either just do the deck, or you could do like 10 cards, take a break, and do it all throughout the day, or you could do 10 cards, run, which is what I like to do. I like to run, do cards, run, and repeat till it's done. Or you could just, whatever. And that might seem like a lot. It becomes, if you use aces and face cards as 10s, and then you do 10, 9, 8, all the way down to 2, you do 94 of each exercise. If that seems like too much, pull out some of your 10 cards. It's so fun. It's kind of random. It's just fun. So that's what I've been doing. But what was happening, is that I was going out there and assigning exercises the day I was working, like the same 4 exercises, but the day I was working out, and I was like always mixing them up. So I actually have them in my book: hearts, cardiovascular, jumping jacks, diamonds or squats, spades or triceps, and for me, clubs or crunches. And if I play with the jokers in the deck, they are leg lifts starting off at 5 and counting down. So I do 5 on one side, 5 on the other. 4 on one side, 4 on the other, and I go all the way down to 1. Okay. The starting weight that I'm using for this journal is 186, and I am going back to weigh-ins on Saturday. I feel like taking a break from the scale really changed my relationship with it, and I'm excited about that. I know where the scale is right now, and I don't feel like I have to pull it out into my kitchen or obsess over it. So I am going to go, I'm going to pretend it's like a Weight Watchers scale and only see it once a week. So that's fun. And then I have this 30-day challenge that I'm doing. It's a 30-day arm challenge. If you're interested in doing it, I posted on my Instagram, in this rage on Instagram. And also I'm going to post it on my blog today, October 6th. I like it because it is an easy one. And what I mean by that is I do not like challenges. I did a squat challenge, and I do tons of squats. Or I used to. I used to do tons of squats. And I did a squat challenge that wound up having you doing like 500 at the end of the day, at the end of the month. And I blew my knee bad. My knee still has problems from that month. I think I stopped doing them around, because I was still doing my other exercises, I think around day like 20, and it was like, my knee can't keep doing this, and my knee has not been the same since. So, I don't like, and I feel like a personal thing that I need to work on is overdoing it. My motto was always go hard or go home, right? Go hard. But I think that there's a line between going hard and going so hard that you're destroying yourself. Because the whole idea is to build health, to build strength, to build endurance. And if you go in there and you annihilate yourself, you wind up having to go even longer on recovery and restarting, and then it's just easier to destroy yourself. So I really am trying to like aim for small but steady versus blown out. And so this 30-day challenge, it's an arms challenge, and it's 4 tricep dips, 4 push-ups, and 4 mountain climbers. No, 8 mountain climbers. Day 1. By the end of 30 days, you're doing 12 tricep dips, 12 push-ups, and 25 mountain climbers. So you really are steady building. It goes, I think, 5 days and then rest. It goes 4 days rest, and then 6 days rest, 6 days rest, 6 days rest. Okay. But I really like that because it is a steady build. It's not like a crazy thing. So every 30, alright, and then the way I did that was I printed him and mounted him into the first week of my journal. And I set my journal up to say, start the arm challenge. Then it says arm challenge, arm challenge, arm challenge, arm challenge, rest arms, arm challenge, right? That's this week. And then I pre-plotted workouts. Yesterday I did my card workout. Today I'm going to Zumba. Tomorrow I'm doing a deck of card workout with stretching. Thursday I go to Zumba. Friday I'm bike riding with the kids. Saturday is going to be my weigh-in and run day. And Sundays I may wind up doing something, but it is planned as a rest day. I go to church, we watch football, we get a lot of stuff around the house done. So Sundays are my planned rest day. And I think it's good that way. And then at the bottom, there's this little notes section, and I have questions in it, like, what did I learn this week? Okay, because this is basically my week 1 aiming for real weight loss, not just aiming to get myself mentally prepared. And then I have week 2. I have week 2 planned pretty in detail. And it says halfway through 30 days, because this is 14 days. What is going on? It's really just a reminder to check in with myself and to recalibrate. These little notes parts down here are really just reminding myself to recalibrate. And then the 3rd week, it's pretty planned out, and it says, how are you going to deal with Halloween candy? Yeah. I don't know if you heard that, but the cats just did something crazy. So, how are you going to deal with Halloween candy? And because the next week is Halloween, and then the next week is Halloween, and it's like, how was Halloween? So, I have myself set up for 30 days. At the end of these 30 days, I'm going to find another 30-day challenge, print it up, stick it in my book, and continue to work on it. I'm going to keep it fresh. Also, this month, I do not have anything bigger than a 5K plan for running. I feel like that's a really good way to keep myself in check. The truth is that on the 11th, there's a 10K that I was desperate to do, and it broke my heart not to do it. But I was like, if I do that, I'm going to be sacrificing 4 days afterwards. And at this point, I just don't think I can take a 4-day break. And that's also been my attitude with food. Anything that in the slightest way I'm scared might trigger me, I have not been eating. And that's kind of a weird thing. Having felt like I had gotten over that years ago, but the reality is that's where I'm at, and so that's where we're operating. And I've been very verbal, which I think is a big deal too, because the people in my life now, like my church, just came into my life a year ago, and they know that I lost a lot of weight, but they weren't there for that part of my life. And I feel like I wasn't very verbal. But lately they're like, you're not eating, you're not doing it. And I'm like, no, I have put on weight since I've joined this church. And there's this lady, Mary. If Mary is going to be a part of this church, because she does all the food, it's phenomenal. Dude, a picnic is like a fully catered event. It's ridiculous. So I was like, if Mary is going to be a part of this church, I have to learn how to say no. So I've been a lot more verbal about my goals and what I'm doing and why. There, that's a big deal. Okay, so those are tools I feel more like for my mind. But let's talk about physical tools. Lately, the physical tools that have really been helping me stay and really aim big, of course, is my Polar. I love my Polar just because I like the feedback. And my dog and cat are out of stand up. Wiley, absolutely not. No. Wiley, he's got her blocked, and he's like moving like real slow at her. Okay. So deck of cards. This has been amazing. It's so fun and so easy and can be tailored really to any event. My wife gave me one of these eons ago. This one's called Frog Togs. They're kind of like chamois. They're kind of hard to open. They're kind of like chamois in these blue plastic, in these clear plastic containers. But Frog Togs Cooling Chili Pad Towel, okay? They are awesome. The evaporation, they evaporate at a higher rate, so they stay cooler than the air around them, and you keep them in their container. That's what we're doing, right? And this is a Chill It, which is a little smaller. This is the one I'm actually using right now. But after you use it, you just kind of stick it back in the container in the fridge. Keep it cool. Down here, it is so moist and it's so humid that it's like you are already sweating when you walk out there. And it's kind of weird, like your sweat doesn't work the way it's supposed to, because your sweat is supposed to evaporate off your skin and cool you. It doesn't. You are sweating and just becoming drenched, and it's hot and it's heavy, and because there's so much moisture in the air, it's not wicking away from you like it's supposed to. These things are amazing. They're light. They're soft. See, because I've ran with towels before, and it's like, I'm not using that. Yeah, my face is soaking wet, but when I rub with a rough towel, it hurts. And I don't know if you get that grimy feel to your skin when you're out running in the elements, but it's like, I don't want to scratch that all over me anyway. I worked out with this the other day. It was awesome. It stayed cool despite being in direct sunlight. I left it on my chair and I was running laps. Every time I used it, it was so cold and so awesome. It really, really changed my workout. It was almost like walking into the air conditioner every time I touched it. So this has been a tool that I've been using for like the last week, and it has changed my life. Okay. So that's killer. And then I talked to you guys about aromatherapy and about essential oils. I am actually using 2 right now. I have to make more inhalers. This is my weight loss blend. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And you use it by inhaling it for 5 to 10 slow seconds, holding it, breathing out slowly, and then doing the other nostril. And it has been amazing, helping to control cravings. This blend is based off of not only, like, there's certain essential oils and fragrances that are going to help you not feel hungry. But this blend in particular is based off of those oils and mixed with some addiction fighting oils. Oils that help you clear your mind, feel calm, feel focused, all the things that start to kind of slip and your addiction starts to get stronger as you're getting weaker. They're made to like bring that up, help you feel stronger, and then they are blended with the appetite suppressant oils. So this has been an amazing help to me. I am thinking about making it available, like selling them, and I just need to look a couple things up. I'm not a doctor. It would not be a medical prescription in any way, shape, or form. And you want to talk to your doctor before you use anything, even essential oils. But I think that I'm going to make these available. They are going to be in a gray container, like instead of purple. And there's a reason for that. When I make them available, I will reveal that reason. But anyway, so this has been a lifesaver. Like when church runs a little long and I'm starting to get antsy and I'm starting to get hungry, and it's like, it doesn't kill my appetite. Like, I can still eat, but it does help me control when you're just like, oh, when I would be in a situation where I'd be like, well, I'm really hungry and I might not be home for 30 more minutes or 40 more minutes. I need to eat something. Hey, stop it. It helps me. I just take a moment, take a couple of inhalations, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go home. Or if I am making a choice, I don't use that moment to make a bad choice. And I feel like it has truly helped set this week apart. And then I have this one that I made based off of, I did some research, and there were certain essential oils, and it really smells amazing, that, hold on, oh, it smells so good. That's kind of earthy and woodsy, but pretty and femme. There were certain essential oils that showed in some groups of women to be absorbed by the skin, like when you put it with a carrier oil, and help to reduce fat, especially belly fat. So I blended a blend, and I have been massaging it on my stomach area, which has always been my worst area, for about a week now. And I will give you the results. I'm not about to sell that because I don't know what's going on, but I will give you the results at the end of this month and at the end of next month, and I'll let you know how I feel. I think after a week, I mean, it smells really good. I enjoy doing it. I don't know if it's making me smaller. I don't know how to measure that, so, but that's what I'm doing. These are my tools. This is how I'm doing it. If you think you might be interested in one of these, let me know. I also have, oh my gosh, I also have like a, there are three weight loss appetite suppressant blends that I've worked up. This one is the blend that addresses weight loss, appetite suppressant / addiction. And I feel like that is what I really needed, because the other ones work. If all I have going on is just that I'm hungry or snacky when I shouldn't be, they work. But this one works when I'm hungry and snacky because I am looking to alleviate something. I don't know if that makes any sense. The other two, one is a citrus blend and one is a more of a herbal smelling blend. So if you would be interested in something like that, please let me know. You can message me if you don't want to do it publicly. I would love to hear about it so that I can understand, like, if you're interested and if I should start looking to make bigger batches, because right now I just blend up one. And doing it that way, they kind of are not, they're not expensive, but they're probably like $6 to $7. But if I did more than one at a time, they'd probably be around, well, actually they're probably like 8 to 9. If I did more at a time, they'd probably be between 5 and 6. So that's what I'm looking for, to see if anybody's interested in them. And other than that, I'm very excited. I can't wait to have a good day. Oh, also in my food log, I have a place, not my food, in my exercise log, at the end of every exercise, it says like time, calories, distance, if distance applicable. If not, it says time and calories. But I also have a place for foods and vitamins. Like, so I put my final calorie intake, and I put my, if I check off taking my vitamins, it helps me remember, which is one of the reasons I love the Weight Watchers tracker, because it helped me remember all of that. So, there you go. That's where we're at right now. I am on day 2 of my 30-day arm challenge. I am on day 2 of my 30-day commitment. I decided to do it in 30-day chunks because I feel like that's doable and it's bigger than a week, not as big as a year. I think my first weight goal is to lose 10 pounds. Oh, and my hair, I have a plan for it. Girls, you're going to be so surprised. I haven't ever done this color the way I'm going to do it. I've done bits of it, never done the whole head. So that's going to be fun. Alright, I am trying to stay low because the kids are sleeping. So that's why we're kind of low energy right now. I will talk to you guys later. I look forward to it. And if you're on Instagram, BTW, like Lizzie Love and I don't know what her name is on YouTube, but I will look it up. She really responded to my workout video, so I was like, girl, I'm going to like tag you every time I work out and I'm going to post it. And so I have been tagging it. I think every time I remember that I'm supposed to do that, I think I've done it every time. And I tag her and I'm like doing it, killing it, whatever. So, and she's been doing it back to me, and it's been really good. Sometimes we private message each other on Instagram, and sometimes we just blast it out in the public, but it's felt really good to have a group, to have support, to have somebody be like, yay, you did it, to have somebody be like, get up and do it. So if you are on Instagram and you want to play that game with us, you are more than welcome to. Again, I am in this rage, INTHISRAGE. And the other thing about that is, if I'm public, I'm open, but if I don't follow everybody back. If you are a YouTuber, just drop the line on one of those workout things and tell me who you are, and I will follow back, and then we can play the game together, and it won't just be one-sided. How exciting is that? All right. This time, for real, I'm going to drink my coffee and eat some breakfast.